Hey guys, it's Mrs. Phillips. Today we are going to learn about biotic and abiotic factors. Okay, in your journal on the next blank page, I want you to title it Biotic and Abiotic Factors. Now, the very first thing that I want to do is really explain to you about an ecosystem, right? An ecosystem is an area that contains both living and non-living things, right? And the living and the non-living things, they work together to create, this environment. Now, whenever we talk about, the biotic factors or the abiotic factors, I need you to understand what that means, right? So, biotic, if you look at that word, biotic, it starts with bio. Bio means life. So, biotic, that means that something is living or has been living at some time, right? So even if something has passed away, it was once alive, it is still considered biotic. Okay. So if I'm looking at these two pictures right here on the left side, if I'm looking for biotic factors, I can say that there are plants, right? You guys see the different shrubs and the vines and the trees, okay, grasses, anything like that that's alive is biotic. Okay. Also, animals, different fungi, bacteria, algae, anything that is alive or has been alive. Now, remember that there are criteria, right, that would have to be met in order for something to be classified as living. This thing has to be able to grow and develop, respond to stimuli. It has DNA, it's made up of cells, it can reproduce, and it does require energy to survive. Okay, so that is what qualifies something as being living. Okay, therefore, if you have something that is abiotic, that just means that it is non living and has never been living. And I want you to look at the word abiotic. That A in the front, that pretty much negates the whole bio thing. It's saying, nope, never mind, not alive. Okay. Abiotic is non living. And again, it has never been living. So if I'm looking over here at my pictures, okay, things that are not living in here, you can see the soil, the rocks, the sunlight, the air, right, the clouds. You don't see it, but like water, temperature, lightning, anything like that that is not alive and has never been alive is considered abiotic. Okay. All right. So I want you to take a look at this picture. And it's some cows grazing in a field. It's surrounded by, trees and mountains in the background. Okay. In this area, right, in this ecosystem, we have living and non-living things, so biotic and abiotic factors working together to create this space. Okay. Biotic factors are, of course, the things that are living. So take a look at this picture. What do you see that is living? Okay, you should say the cows, grass, trees, shrubs, okay, any kind of plant. What about the abiotic factors? Abiotic factors, again, never been living, not alive, okay? Sunlight, air, temperature, soil, rocks, okay? These are things that have never been alive, and it all works together to create this ecosystem. Okay, what about this puppy dog? Biotic or abiotic? Okay, what about the grass that he's sitting in? Both of those are biotic. It looks like it's daytime. Is the sunlight biotic or abiotic? Well, sunlight's never been alive, so it would have to be abiotic. Okay, water. Has water ever been alive? Nope, abiotic. What about the rock? This rock is definitely biotic, but what about this one? Rocks have never been alive. They are abiotic. Hot air balloon. This one's tricky because I've got both going on here. Okay, I've got the balloon, which is definitely abiotic. I've got the light. I've got the air, definitely abiotic. But if you look in the basket, there are people. People are alive. People are biotic. Okay, and lastly, a field of sunflowers. Those are plants. Plants are alive. But look in the back. I see clouds. I see sunlight. Clouds, sunlight, rocks in the mountains back there. Do you see that? Those are abiotic because those have never been alive. Okay. I hope this makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now. Okay. And meet me in the next video to talk about limiting capacity.